So ngiyanibingelela nonke bazalwane egameni likaJesu, which is indeed an honor and amongst the highest of privileges to be talking to you right now. Kodwa Nkosi yami ibuko zami. Yes, to be talking to you right now. I just want us to talk about something. You know, I'm here at it's a local football club, Orange Farm. It's LFC. Yes, I think in Orange Farm. So we're just watching here. We were in. I'm here to be part of this tournament or this league. So we've been sitting here from morning, I think around 9 a.m. It's about 12 p.m. now, around 12:30 p.m. And there's been a delay. The team that was supposed to arrive to play with the team that is already here has not yet arrived. So as a child of God, I'm learning something through this, that you know, it's very important to be present. It's very important to show up, because the referee of this match, Mr. Mpo, just told me the logistic behind, or the protocol behind what has just taken place. He says, you know, the team that was supposed to arrive is gonna forfeit 3 points, and this league is worth around, the team that will come out of this league as a winner is gonna be worth 100,000. Talking about something that is involving us, the children of the soil. We're talking about something that is supposed to benefit us. But when it comes to communication, cooperation, collaboration, we are failing. And then one day we will rise up and say opportunities were not given. And one day we will rise up and say someone is hindering our progress. You know, something as simple as just showing up or communicating. I'm not going to be able to come, please organize something, or communicating. I'm struggling to be there in advance. We had a flat tire, our transport, or we need transportation funding. Something has happened around 8 a.m. this morning of the 5th of July. So we are not going to be able to make it. So that's the negative part of it. But the positive part of it is that the team that arrived, they've just claimed 3 points. There was no match. They came and then they just exercised. They did a little 1 or 2 thing, and then there was no match. These are sad issues. These are our downfalls. We need to start. No, this thing of I personally, in my own personal dealings, in my own struggle in life, I need to learn and start implementing this thing. Be able to show up, communicate up front if you are not going to be able to show up, because you're going to lose big. And 2, you losing is all of us losing. Because when you lose, there are doors that are going to be shut for everybody who is coming from where you are coming from. There are opportunities that are going to be shut for everybody who looks like you. There's a stigma now that is going to grow, saying we organize with people who spend a lot of funds organizing with these people. And these people, it's no longer about you now, it's these people. These people don't come. Now we have got effort, energy, time, other people's time, other people's efforts, other people's attempts, resources, other people's resources wasted because of someone who failed to just be professional. I'm no longer able to come. I'm struggling to come. Please make adjustments in advance. So when we continue behaving like this, it's good to behave like this if you are living alone there in planet Mars. But when you are living on planet Earth, where your life is intertwined, interconnected with other people, your decisions are impacting others. If you just decide not to wake up some morning and go to work and go to a team that you are working with, one way or the other, that action will impact many people. Even your family members. Anybody who is called by the name that is similar to yours, it's going to be impacted. You know, we were going to share even the scripture today. It was going to be a nice day. We're going to sit down and talk about John chapter number 6, verse number 13, where Jesus says, I am the bread of life. He who comes to me shall never hunger, and he who believes in me shall never thirst. So we're going to go deep into that scripture and talk about these amazing things that God has got in store with us as young people. What a wonderful world we live in. We're going to talk about the beauty of being a dreamer. Someone who's got dreams, you know, someone who says, I want to do this and that. I want to achieve this. This is what I want to do, regardless of what other people think about me or feel about me. I don't care. Regardless of what the labels the society I live in has put on me, I don't care. Regardless of what I've been through as an individual, I don't care, but I have a dream. Joseph has had many faults, just like David. You could hear the frustration of David's brother in his voice, saying, what the hell are you doing here? So that means David had many things, had many fumbles. But unfortunately, David saw an opportunity to demonstrate his God, because the nation was in this dilemma of being humiliated by a long-standing creature that was taller than everybody. You know, there are situations in life that have been intimidating generations and generations before you. But you'll find yourself rising above because God had preserved those situations so that He will use those situations to promote you. There are things that have been intimidating your parents, your ancestors, your ancestral line, in your lineage, in your bloodline. And then you are born, and then you come into the picture. I'm talking about you, young man. I'm talking about you. There are things that have been a problem in your lifetime, in generations after generations before you came to pass. And then you are born. For such a time as this, Esther. Esther, my dear, stick to that old man. Stick to that coach. I don't care how disrespectful others are towards that coach. He is the element of a father in your life. Stick to him. Stick to that old man. Stick to that pastor. Stick to that pastor. No matter how many mistakes he has, stick to me. Learn from him. Believe me, the sky is the limit. Stick to that old lady, your grandma, your grandpa. Listen, your papa, your grandma, your Gio, your go, your Gio, your go. Stick to them. Learn from them. That pastor of yours, the one that everybody is saying is rude, he's crude, he's so proud, he has got ego. Stick to him, learn, turn him into a study. Another thing that I do in my life, anything that happens to me as Kombozo Shezi, I turn it into a study. Anytime soon, I'm going to be producing many books. In all these years, in this planet, what have I been through? I'll write it down. How did I overcome? I write it down. I sell the book. I make money and I live the life that I want to live. I afford the things that I want to afford. Because we need to think. If you don't think for yourself, who's going to think about it? Take this example. You have made many mistakes in life. Turn one mistake and go all over the country teaching everybody about that mistake. And tell me if your life is going to be the same in just 3 months' time. Just give yourself 3 months' time and tell me if you're going to be living at the same life. You have a baby out of wedlock. You found out that you are gay. Okay, you've come from prison. Okay, you fell into the trap of raping somebody, or you've happened to rape someone, or you did that atrocity against someone. Turn it into a study. What caused you to do that? Why did you do that? Why are you where you are right now? What can you do to rise above where you are right now? It all begins with the question, what are other people who have been through what you've been through? What did they do? What are they doing? What are others who have been where you've been doing? Oh, good people, you can turn that simple incident into a university. Because there are many elements that are related to that you can turn into a study. turn your lifetime into a study.